Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. Today we're going to start a little let's play on a game called Eden Crafters. Now there's a free demo available for this game as I record this on Steam, so you can check that out. I'll put links in the description to the Steam page, the Discord, and whatever else I can find. And I'm playing an early version. It is very similar to the demo, I believe, the version that I have. Let's jump right in here. All right, let's create a new world here. We'll call it GCLPS01. And I do have the in-game music turned off. All right, new objective, first steps. There are some materials in your spaceship's inventory. Transfer them to your own inventory, which you can access with tab. All right, there's our spacecraft, which looks pretty sweet. Kind of sleek. All right, tab for inventory. And we've got our inventory down here in the spaceship inventory. It said grab those items. Let's see, can I do shift click? No. Control click? No. All right, so we'll just drag these down. This is pre-early access, so I'm sure we'll get some more quality of life features as we go. But what did we get? We got some oxygen capsules, food box, looks delicious, some cement, and some iron plates. All right, press 1 to equip your multi-tool. And hold left click to mine some nearby resources. Find some iron ore. I see a bunch of nodes on the ground here. I'm noticing I've got an oxygen meter in the bottom left that's starting to deplete. Some iron ore. Hopefully we're not going to run out of oxygen. There's iron. How much do I need, fellas? Copper. Oh, my energy bar is down. Warning, low oxygen. Okay, you can mine rocks directly from the mining. Find some rock blocks. Rock is just we can terraform, so let's grab those. Okay, build your first base. Okay, build a living component. Let's do it. I think it is. Let's see, living component. I'm going to drop this down kind of unceremoniously because I'm about to die. Let's get in here. Okay. All right. There we go. So I remapped my build button to C for crafting. And we just built this living component. It says living compartment where oxygen is refilled. That took what? An iron plate and 5 cement. So now we've got a way to replenish our oxygen and a little space to breathe in more ways than one. Press C to open the build menu again, and then place a craft bench in your base. All right, let's try it. See, it's cool that the tutorial updated the hotkey that I remapped. Okay, we need a workbench, 2 iron ore and 2 rock. Build this guy. I'm going to put it right inside the front door. R to rotate, maybe? Yep. How big is this thing? Oh, it rotates automatically. As I change my direction, it's rotating for me automatically. That's probably fine, right? Okay. Your living compartment needs a power panel to support more equipment. Craft the necessary parts. Okay. If I do craft, there's electric panel. Distributes electricity to indoor equipment, can replace any wall of a living compartment. We need an iron plate, 2 cables, and a cement. So let's see if we can make 2 cables. Cables take copper ingots. Copper ingots take copper ore. Yeah, I'm gonna go need to mine some more resources. Let's get the multi-tool ready. Harvest some local resources. I'm gonna grab whatever I see here. Copper, we know we need. Gonna keep an eye on my little oxygen meter there in the bottom left. I don't run out. There's a stubborn nugget. Iron, copper. Got plenty of oxygen. Just grab a bunch of this. We know we're going to need it. I don't see any enemies or animals running around. There's quartz. I'll use that for glass, I'm guessing. Wait for power to recharge. Oxygen's down below half. Get these last few nodes here that are close by, and then we'll get to crafting. Almost down to a quarter oxygen. Probably pushing it here a little bit. Alright. Oh yeah, we could use some dirt probably too. Let's go refill oxygen. Running looks like it brings down your energy bar as well. Alright, just in time. Now we should be able to make more ingots. And we needed at least one copper cable. We'll make 2. And then what was the other thing? We needed cement, right? That's silica. Cement. 1, 2, 3, 4. And how much do we actually need for that power panel thing? We're good. Now this just replaces any wall. So I'm going to replace the wall behind the workbench here. Boom. Now we've got a power panel. Okay, we got our new recipe, assembler, an oxygen capsule, plant grower. Plant grower. That sounds kind of useful. You can extend your base by placing other living compartments side by side. Let's do that. Oh, we got a bunch of recipes here. Auto mining device does not require a power source. I like it. Okay, new objective equipment. Crafting some more complex items. Before you can create more advanced machines, you'll need some new equipment. All right, back to the crafting menu. We get an auto miner. We get a wind turbine. This miner doesn't need power. We have power production, so we'll have to see what power is used for. We got this assembling machine, plant grower. I want to build out our base a bit. Let's do that out here. Grab this guy, and hopefully these will just... Not enough cement. All right, let's get more cement. I think we can just do up some of this, right? Kind of like that we can terraform. I kind of like that a whole lot. Games. Grab a bunch of this. Then we'll make a bunch of cement at our crafting station. There are blocks that you can use to fill holes in the ground. I haven't done that yet, but I did see that when I did a little test playthrough. Okay, power is completed. Just getting a bunch of this rock so we can make concrete. And then I want to get at least 2, maybe 3 more modules onto our little base. So as we start building out a base, we've got room to place things. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Let's craft up some cement, a bunch of it. Rocks are abundant, right? We can just terraform anything and get rocks. So let's get a bunch of concrete, and now let's see if I can extend our little habitat here. Boom. They let me snap. Oh. A little bit off. That was a little bit off. Can I deconstruct? I think if I... X? Or no, I think... That gets rid of it. Yeah, okay, they gave me the stuff back. Just want these guys to connect up. That looks like that might be better. Yeah, now it connected up. I like it. This one, maybe from here. Be better. Am I missing something? I might be missing plates. No? Not connect up? Like they're gonna force me to have the entryway door. Oh, is there... Let's see. There are base modules that don't have a door. Oop. Let me get back inside here. I can go in here. At least these are connected up. I got an extra door. What I want, though, is to expand this thing further without having it be one big long tunnel. You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to attach another module over here on this side. I rotate. Rotate. Okay, rotate. R key's not doing anything, doesn't look like. Well, I guess I'm kind of stuck doing this kind of thing. So we'll go with that for now. We'll have these just doors coming in here. All right. What's next? Okay, use the build menu to place a plant grower in your base. It's essential for sustainability. Okay, like that idea. Here is plant grower, and we need more iron plates. I can probably craft those. Iron plates, take iron ingots, take iron ore. Let's just convert all the iron ore we have into ingots. Then we'll make at least a couple plates. Let's get a plant grower going. That's you. Can I put you... Now this thing's got like these little pipe things sticking out of it. See him there. I don't know if those need to connect to something or not. I suppose we can always deconstruct it. Let's pop this guy right there. In fact, I think I'm going to do 2 of these. Gonna make more iron plates. Plant grower. Let's get another one down. Enough rock. Oh, man. My health bar is down, which makes me think I'm going to need food. I don't think we took any damage. Plant grower needs the raw rock. We'd converted all of it to concrete. All right, back in. One more. Oh, I see a little plant growing there. Grower. 8. That look, yeah, those are lined up. All right, let's see what's going on in here. We've got 6 organics. Let's take those. I'm going to eat one of these foods too. Some inventory. I think it's a right click to use the food. Boom. That restored 50 of our health. Now let's see if we can actually make food. Can I sort the inventory? Looking for a button. See it yet. Oh, we've got equipment slots too for our spacesuit. Okay. Let's see if we can make food. There it is. Food can. Looks delicious. Takes 3 organics and we've got 6. I'm going to make a couple of these. So we have that on hand. Oxygen is iron plates and quartz. I'm not going to worry about that yet. All right. To gather resources, quickly find a large iron deposit and place a miner near it. Let's see what it takes to build a miner, and then we'll take those materials with us. We need 3 iron plates and cement. We've got the cement. 1, 2. Okay, we're gonna need... Yeah, we're gonna need more iron from the small deposits before we can make a miner. So let's go hunting for nodes here. That looks like that might be a big node right over there. Go take a look. Grab some of these guys on the way. Copper, cobalts. That one doesn't want to come up. Quartz. Large iron deposit. Okay, that's probably where we're going to put our miner. I need more regular iron. Or little tiny iron nodes so we can make iron plates. A little bit of oxygen left. Let's keep going. Harvest what we can see. There's a little floating node here. I'll take it. Iron, 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 iron. All right, back to base. Looks like we got a day-night cycle. It's starting to get dark. Maybe it's not such a bad thing we got these extra entrances. If you want iron plates... ingots. I gotta make ingots first. Oops. Made something I didn't mean to, I think. Yeah, iron rods. Oh. It was a mistake. Oh, I think I made another one. I need 3 iron plates. Need 3 iron plates for this guy. I gotta go get more iron. Oh man, it's embarrassing. We do have a light. I think it's F or L. F, looks like. We gotta get a bit more iron. I'm sure those iron rods will come in handy, the ones I crafted by mistake. It kind of has a little bit of a feel of Planet Crafter. Me. So far, first impressions kind of thing, but I do like what I see quite a bit. Looks like there's some other big resource node over there, but we're going to focus on the iron one that we saw first. Just want to make sure I have enough iron to make that last plate that we need. Alright, let's head back. Can we go in the water? Can. Know what's in the water. Alright, this time, let's pay attention. Iron ingot. Iron plate. And we should have what we need. Let's see, just make sure before we head out. 3 iron plates and 2 cement. Make a miner. We're going to go try and put this on that big deposit we saw over this way, right? Saw that's iron. Let's craft that monster. Ooh. That makes me wonder if we can put multiple on a single deposit. Let's... together resources. Yeah, it looks like it's going to let me put it anywhere. Let's try... I know we can always deconstruct it if it doesn't work. Let's, pop this guy here. Curious if we can have multiple going. This guy is gently massaging the deposit. And are we getting ore? We are. Nice. Okay, that's going to save us a ton of time. We did see another big deposit kind of off in the distance. Let's do a couple things. Grab a bit more iron out of here so I can make plates. Let this guy do... Wait till it gets up to 12 and then I'll take all this raw ore. Okay, 14 is good, even better. Then let's make what we need to do another one of those drills and go over to that other resource deposit. Oh, check out our plants. Grab this stuff too. Yeah, no shift click yet. Let's click and drag these into my inventory. Same thing here. I'm going to take this stuff and we'll build some food cans, delicious food cans. My health is actually looking pretty good. All right, iron ingots. Iron ore for each one, and then we need at least 3 of these, right? 3 plates. And I want to make these food cans. Oh man, food's not going to be an issue. We probably didn't need 2 planters. Look at this. Tons of food cans. Each one of these gets us 20 health. The little food box thing we ate earlier gave us 50 health. Might as well just convert all this over. We're going to have plenty of organic material. All right. We do have 2 oxygen capsules. I'm going to try not to use those if we can. And then for our next drill... Ooh, we got something new here too. A forge. Transforms raw iron and copper ore into ingots. Rock into cement and quartz into silica. And this looks like it's got input-output ports. Do we have, like, belts and things? Here's the building blocks. Here's that ground building block that I talked about. It says right on there you can use it to fill a hole over on the right side of the screen. What else? We got crates, a desktop. Actually has 9 slots for storage, and these I'm guessing are just aesthetics. And to get rid of things. All right, I've got enough to make another miner. Let's go put another miner down, and then we'll build the assembling bench, which is what they want us to do next. But I kind of want to go over to this other deposit and get this thing, another miner on it while we see it. Way over there in the distance. I'm not sure what it is. If we didn't want to mess with oxygen tanks, I suppose we could put more habitats out here. Oh, there's 2. That's iron. We already have iron. Let's do something different. Copper would probably be good. This looks like it's going to be quartz. Let's pop these bad boys on there. Rotate you. Can. It's a little slow to rotate, but plunk you right there. While I'm out here, I can get some of these little nodes, and then we got to look at our oxygen is going to be an issue, so let's get out of here. Okay, that guy is working. I'll grab quartz out of that, and I need to kind of hightail it back. Hopefully we can get suit upgrades where the oxygen lasts longer. I don't want to be burning through a bunch of oxygen canisters. That's why I'm not bothering with it right now. Although I might end up using one on my way back here if we can't make it. Although if we take a little bit of damage, it's not a big deal because we have tons of food. Alright, just in the nick of time. And we got more plants. Okay. Build an assembling bench. It will allow you to craft advanced parts, machines, and items. Your wish is my command. Let's do it. Assembling bench. This guy, 2 iron plates, 2 gears, and 2 cable. Get to crafting. 2 iron plates. 1, 2, and then gears take rods. Ooh, 3 rods. So we need, what, 4 more rods if we can do it. 1, 2, not enough iron ingots. Gotta go fetch iron, it looks like. Let's go do it. Get it from over here. Tempted to put more of these miners down, like 4 of them or something. They hold 30 each. Let's do that, actually. We're gonna be going for a while in this Let's Play, I think. So let's get another miner on iron. We're clearly gonna need it, and I want to see if we can put multiple miners on a single deposit. They each hold. We saw that they each have an inventory of 30. Let's do that first. They're fairly cheap. 3 iron plates and some concrete. Concrete's super easy. In fact, we still have, or cement, we still have a bit left. Ingots. Gets out of everything. And then let's do, yeah, iron plates. Just gonna do 3 of those for now. Oh, we got 4. Let's go throw another miner down on that guy. Like the sun's starting to come up. Like I said, I'm curious if we can get 4 of these on here, or even more. Do 2 to start with. Maybe. Oh, the rotate is kind of auto rotates. I'm not a fan of that feature. Kind of messed me up. All right, let's put you. That's fine. Anywhere's fine. Empty this guy out. I'll take 30 more. Now when we come by, we can grab 60 at a time. Curious if we're going to be able to automate that with furnace. All right, let's get on to the next task. They want us to build an assembling bench. Go back to that. What was the requirements? 2 gears. Need another iron plate. Then we need 2 gears. Did we make any gears? I don't see any in here. There's one, and we need 3 rods to make a gear. 1, 2, 3 rods. And what was the other ingredient? 2 cables. Cable is copper ingots. And it looks like we're going to need more copper. Yep, we're going to need more copper. I don't have enough to even do it. Let's see. I'm going to grab... I want to take 3 iron plates with us just in case we find a copper node. Do that. That gets us 3 and cement. Let's make a little bit more cement too before we go out exploring. Chew up more of this rock. Like I said, there is a demo available on Steam right now as I record this. Highly recommend checking it out. Like I said, I think this game makes a great first impression. More. Waiting for recharge here. While I'm waiting for recharge, let's eat some food. All right, back inside. We'll make concrete, and then we'll head out looking for copper. Got plenty of that. In fact, should we do 3 more plates? Okay, now we got enough for 2 mining drills. Let's go see if we can find a copper node. You have 2 oxygen capsules on me. We saw, I think that one straight ahead is iron, right? No, we didn't look at this one. Let's see what this guy is. Any luck, it'll be copper. Should be grabbing copper on the way that I see it. Is that... Nope, that's iron. Need copper. I'm looking for a copper node, but I'll take these little nuggets where I see them. Not seeing much in the way of nodes over here. Something straight ahead. I'm probably gonna have to use an oxygen thing. No, that's just a little tiny node. Head back. I suppose we could go throw a node onto that that quartz deposit. Or no, we do. We have one over there. Let's go over there. Let's go over there, and then we can maybe break down and build some of these oxygen tanks. What do these take? Iron plates and quartz. Iron plates. Which oxygen plus 100. Let's grab 2 of those, and then, I wonder if I can put these on my hotbar somehow. Don't know how. Oh, let's see. If I hit 0. Nope. Not sure how to get them on the hotbar. All right, let's go. We're going to go out this way. Go collect our quartz. And we'll see if we can find a copper node out here. Maybe try and pick up copper along the way that we see. In fact, this might be a good place for a module right between these two deposits. Let's just do it. Spend the resource. Hop in here, replenish oxygen, and then maybe drill here. Look at this, more iron. Collect our quartz from this guy. I keep looking for a copper deposit. Big one. We do have a few oxygen capsules in our inventory, so we might make use of those. Man, I'm not seeing it. Unless it just looks different. This. That looks like I'm getting rock off of it. All right, let's grab some oxygen. Boom. Okay, each one fills us up 100%. Good to know. I am not seeing anything useful over here as far as like a big deposit. I'm gonna try and work our way back to base. I guess I'll follow the coastline. Pick up these little copper nodes as we pass them. And we need wire to make the assembler. That's the next objective they've got here in the top left. Kind of why I'm looking for a permanent source of copper. Imagine we'll need to find a permanent source of cobalt at some point too. That seems to be one of the ores in the game. I'm not going to bother with the iron. We can pick that up from our miners now. I'm going to get to that one. There we go. All right, time for more oxygen. Boom. All right, let's collect quartz. Use that for more oxygen tanks. And we can step in here for a refresh. Then we'll collect iron. We'll head back to base. I'm not having luck finding a permanent source of copper. We got a ton of these little nodes though. That I don't think we can mine. That looks like a rock, just aesthetic rock. I've got oxygen. Let's collect this iron up too, and then I can smelt a bunch of ingots off of this. Boom. And boom. I like that we can put multiple drills on a single deposit. I'm guessing those deposits are infinite. Alright, now we should have what we need to make the assembler. Let's do it. Copper ingots. Let's make a bunch of these. Then wire. Make 4 of these. Iron plates and iron bars. Let's craft all this stuff up. A bunch of this. This will kind of give us some more room in our inventory. All right, now some iron plates. And then I'm going to make some oxygen tanks just so we have them on hand. How many? Yeah, let's make a bunch of these, actually. Yeah, we've got plenty of quartz. 1 quartz and 1 plate. All right, we got 10 oxygen. Now back to the mission at hand. We need to craft this assembler. We've got what we need. Let's put it down. Does this thing have ports on it? I can't tell. Kind of curious if we're going to be able to automate. That smelter kind of looked... It had input ports on it. Oh, man. Yeah, the auto-rotate I'm not a fan of. I guess if you get used to it. Probably saves time. Alright, let's see what this guy's all about. Boom. Crafting circuit boards. Iron beams. We used to build machines and habitat. We've got rotors. Crafting components that we used to be craft some advanced parts or machines. Computers, same kind of thing. It looks like an ingredient. And then standard oxygen tank. When equipped, extend your oxygen tank to allow for more time before running out of oxygen. Yes, please. Let's do this and then maybe call it an episode. This is going to improve our max oxygen. Like that quite a bit. We need, what for that? Copper plates or something? Copper plates. There's copper plates. So I got just enough. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can test out the equipment slots in our suit and see how those work. Oxygen tank. Boom. Now let's see if I go into inventory, can I drop this guy into here? Oh, before I do, we look at our health bars down here. It says oxygen 100 out of 100. Let's drop this in and see what happens. Cool. 170 over 170. I wonder if we could put multiple. We're not going to find out this episode because I need to smelt up a bunch more copper. And we still need to find a copper node if there is such a thing. So maybe I could do a little exploring between episodes. We'll see. But that's it for this one. That's not a bad start. In fact, we just completed a mission. Automation is the next objective. New objective automation, powering advanced machines. More advanced machines will require a lot of electricity, and each power source, such as the wind turbine, is automatically connected to a local network that powers nearby machines. Oh, check it out. This looks, the picture's kind of small, but it looks like this ore miner being automatically fed. Actually, that must be the furnace. Cool. All right, we'll look into that next episode. Let's I'm gonna hop in here. I'll eat my little cans of tuna, and then we'll call it an episode. Next episode, yeah, we'll try and dive into the automation and still see if we can find that like a copper node. Yeah, that's it for this one. Again, this is Eden Crafters. There's a demo available. I'll put all the links in the description. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support. It's what allows me to discover and feature these games. If you'd like to join that very small but very appreciated group of people who are helping support the channel financially, you just click the thanks button or check in the description and maybe sign up as a patron or channel member. And I'm grateful for the support. And with that, I'll see you in the next episode.